Hello and welcome, my name is Ahuran and this is my Let's Play series of Stellaris, where we are playing as the Ahurans, the Lightbringers of Ahuran, a reptilian race obsessed with science and slaves. Anyway, we've been setting up in the last few episodes and now we have actually at the point where we need to unpause, so let's try. Things are happening. Things are moving. We asked our fleet to go and look at a nearby system, and they are traveling to the edge of our system. In order to do that, they need to be at the edge in order to jump. Our science ship are starting surveying our home system. Just checked out our moon, could tell, but apparently nothing was there. Might as well tell the construction ship to tail it, since we wanted to be able to construct some mines whenever anything is available. Let's check our fleet here. Oh, it hasn't jumped yet. It's just outside, and it just jumped, and it's flying to the system with all speed. So, we now know that there are no potential stars here. So that we know at least. Let's just send them to the next one. And oh yeah, we can shift click and jump between, or Q jumps up. Might as well send them to look at the systems closer to us. Then we'll jump back here and see if there's found anything yet. It doesn't look like our scientists have found anything yet. It is, of course, Laurent Fikran, our science archaeologist's expert, who's out surveying the planets in our own home system. So far, it seems like a pretty bleak system with nothing really of interest in here. And so far, the only planet we have found that's potentially habitable is in this system. It's a singularity. So a black hole here, those are pretty. There's even a barren planet. And still no luck here.
Situation log updated.
Ooh, something happened. Encounter in Withir. We have encountered some form of alien vessel in the Withir system. These strange offers have been flagged as Alpha Menace. We can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Locus is in uproar following the news of unidentified ships sighting in the void. Their intentions unknown, it would be prudent to assume the worst. So let's go and have a look. There is actually a ocean world here. Ooh. These do not look nice. They have way more strength than we do. And some buggers. We don't like that one. Let's just get out of here. Maybe, yeah, they already, okay, it was unpaused, so they just went on their merry way. Anyway, let's check out the situation log. We can now research these guys. It will pause, and this is something that I don't like too much. If we want to do this, it pauses our society research for 6 months, and that flat rate, like just for 6 months, there's no change in that. No matter how much science you do, it's still 6 months. I would like it if it were based off your base science, so that in the start of the game it was 180 days, but later on it would be less if you got more science. It would make sense. But let's just research them, see what it is. I've heard rumors that there might be an intended or unintended feature in the game where you could do several of these at the same time, thus saving time. But if it's a bug, I don't want to be taking advantage of it. So
Situation log updated.
and we found another menace. So let's just check that out. So yeah, it seems that we can just press this. What happens? And we just check both out at the same time. Yeah. Well, I figure I've seen this in videos that you could do this, so I figured I would have maybe probably changed it for this one if it wasn't supposed to happen. I'm not completely sure. It seems that whatever we found is not aggressive, but more. And there's also a planet here. I think we'll just do this, do them at the same time. But I won't be counting on it, so whenever we find new aliens, we'll investigate them unless there's a reason not to. So, in this system where we found them, they... Oh, it looks like the famous space cows, although I'm not completely sure. But in this system there is another desert world, also apparently size 18. So already a second possible planet. Let's send our military fleet along to the next couple planets. And survey our surroundings. Go and see if our science haven't found anything yet. Does seem to be a rather uninteresting home system we have so far.
Construction complete.
So, Logan finished its construction queue, so we have now built this science lab. I'll get extra science here. Do we want to produce anything? How is the growth of this planet? We produce 8.1 food and consume 6.6. So it would probably be nice to get some more food production. So I think I'm gonna build a hydroponics farm on this square. I don't think we can build some more corvettes. We can build. How much does it take to hire a new leader? I think it was this. Yes, we wanted to recruit a new science agent. We can do so for 50 points. You get someone who was. We'll get someone with less anomalous fail risk, but I would probably like to have my anomalies on one guy, so we focus our XP on one guy. But getting a second one to do surveys would be pretty nice. How much would a second science ship cost? 100? Probably still a bit expensive. I would like to be able to build a mining station as soon as we find something. So I think they cost 70. Oh. I think a science system
Situation log updated.
found the gamma menace. Of course, they're called menace because we are xenophobes. Otherwise, they would be called aliens or whatever. But we found the gamma aliens. So let's go and research them as well. Adding another period to our research cycle. But anyway, so I wanted to check out here. So also we can't even check out the cost of the. You can probably see it down here though. A mining station costs 90, so we need 90 in reserve. So if we get to 190, I might think about building a second science ship. But until then, I want some mines first, preferably some minerals. And what's happening with our ships here? Why are you not traveling on? Oh, you're probably just spooling
Anomaly
up.
found.
Ooh, we found an anomaly. So it's a level 1 anomaly. So it's probably in our home system. Let's go there. So it's down here. During the survey of our home system, we found something on Gulag that did not match earlier observations made from our home world. And there's a 0% risk, so let's just research it right now. Check out what that is. And he's just moving it. Oh, they're in FTL. Okay, so they're on their way. Just getting used to moving around here. So she's still investigating. Oh, I paused. Because there's nothing happening if you paused. There's a hostile fleet here. Oh, the mining drones. I think these are the mining drones. Again, we should just be leaving this system. They're already on the route, but we found another group of aliens. Apparently we've already found these, so... Oh, go to Q. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, and you can see here actually the progress. Nice. Oh, I like this outliner a lot. And we found another more alpha menace. This was also the... So we found more of the alpha menace, and again a couple arid worlds. So these wouldn't be as good as desert worlds, but they would be the next best thing. So not the first choice. Oh, again, it seems that these are the same things that we encountered before, so they are traveling around. Why can't I queue up more? Is it because they are traveling or something? It keeps going into that one. Okay, for some reason I can't really... We have detected a weak FTL trail near Gulag. It's very old, making it impossible to track. This must mean that other interstellar travelers have been here before, watching us, surveying, gathering intel. We should continue to investigate these sorts of anomalies whenever we get the chance. It's most assuredly grant us new knowledge and technology. We must beware the xeno threat. So that must mean that he completed that anomaly, yeah. Going on with his surveying. Anyways, I'm wondering why I can't link, why I can't queue more actions here. Oh, I can. I'm just using the wrong mouse button. Oops. Anyways, as you can see down here, we do have key bindings. So far, it's our home world, our fleet, our science ship, and our construction ship, and we can double click them to go to them. And we're paused again. Keeps pausing and forgetting that. And so far we've surveyed about half our home system and found nothing. This does not bode well. Ooh, again we found something here. There was an alien space station up there as well.
Special project complete.
Space amoebas, the entities encountered by our fleet some time ago, are now a new horrifying life forms. Quickly nicknamed Space Amoeba, following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output, the creature is in fact larger than the average Ahuran corvette. There would be little harm in putting one of these monstrosities out of its misery, for science. So we can issue a special project for remote space removal study, or we can expect our fleet to make short work of this creature. As I remember, they were pretty strong, so probably do some
Situation log
remote
updated.
Be a little bit remote about that. Can we do that at the same time? Seems like we can.
Special
And
project complete.
our leaders just gained a level. He just got a second skill level. And he is was he the science guy? Oh yeah, our science guy, our science ship guy got a second level. Very nice. Oh, we also... Why didn't we get anything for the second race? Oh, here it is. The spaceborne life forms with the Ahuran head of society research have come to refer as Tiyanki are docile creatures, capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with relative ease, though nearly the same ease as Ahuran fleets. Needed something to run on my mouth. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients have yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. But hunting them would be a net loss anyway. Okay, so these are the space cows.
Situation log updated.
And we have encountered some form of vessel in Porima, the Delta Menace. Let's research those as well. We'll never be able to finish this. Ooh, they look mean. Of course, we just left.
Construction complete.
And again, we finished construction here. So we now have a hydroponics farm here. So do we want to go ahead and build some power plant here as well? It's not like we need the power right now, but we only have one surplus power, and when we want to build a mining station, that will cost one. So I'm thinking we might as well build a power plant here, and since we're not using our minerals for anything right now anyway. Let's see. Wow, how far are you with your sciencing? Could you please find us some minerals?
Special project complete.
A special project complete. Probably get word of that in a minute. Ancient mining drones. Report of deep space drones in certain systems have been investigated. The drones appear to be the workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation established millennia ago, and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves, judging by the state of the processing equipment. The purpose is obvious enough: mining. But who is it that tasked them is not immediately apparent. What is obvious is that no shipment of minerals have been retrieved from this system in hundreds, if not thousands of years. They may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the Lightbringers of Ahuran. So we can establish a listening post, or we can see what they're made of. Yeah, let's take them apart.
Situation log updated.
Drone disassembled. Okay, so for that we probably need some more ships. But again, I would really like to get some mining stations started before we start using money on ships. I think after we've taken this trip here, we've surveyed lots of the systems in our direct vicinity. Oh, still wanna go here. So apparently we can't. Oh, there's still a train.
Special project complete.
Space Amoebas Forever. The Space Amoebas, the name has stuck as the pronunciation of the proper xenotaxonomic denominator is too unwieldy for the average Ahuran. And we are even intelligent. I think that should be changed. Are solitary animals when left to their own devices, but all the younger specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent flagella, organisms spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host amoeba's body for reprogramming. There are potential military applications for this graceful pattern of circulation apparent in the flagella's movement. Fascinating. So we get a evasion bonus to our ships. Nice.
Situation log updated.
And we've encountered some form of alien vessel in the fire system, the Epsilon Menace. Let's check them out. And let's queue up movement home. It seems there's an inhabited planet here, so we might have found another empire on an ocean world. Interesting. And our science ship has found nothing yet. We found more of these. More drones. So, there's drones in this system, and in this system. And there's aliens here. And we can see them because we have scanners on our ship. There's a lot of desert world here, interesting. So we've already found 1, 2, 3 desert worlds. 4 desert worlds. 4 desert worlds, a couple of arid worlds, a tropical world. So we have plenty of expansion routes already, but no minerals. Anyways, the Habitable World Survey, we now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Lorcan. But both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists are urged us to focus on planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing world. That seems like a commendable initiative. We want to spread.
Situation log updated.
So, we want to survey 8 habitable worlds. Sounds like an interesting idea. Yes, let's go back to our home system and see if we can find anything. So far, our home system is pretty stinky. There's no other habitable planets. And nothing to find on any planet of any worth to us. This is kind of bad. I feel like this is a really bad start to the... I feel like this is a really bad start to the game, not having found anything of worth yet. Anyway, I think it is time that I end this episode.
Special project complete.
Oh, we have a let's just get this ant and see what this is. The crystalline entities. The reports of strange free-floating crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects and their slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites at first appeared inert, but suddenly shifted in their orientation relative to our ships, and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate they should be regarded as hazardous and approached with extreme caution. We should deploy a fleet to gauge the crystal's offensive strength, should they possess any, and destroy them if they are a threat. Let's remote study them.
Updated.
Anyway, it is time that I end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting the like button and subscribing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, have a good day.